So, you can see my face. We are on our way to Texas, and I don't have any makeup on. Yay! We're moving to Texas. We originally were supposed to move yesterday, but stuff went down with the rental. Lots and lots and lots of fun stuff went down with the rental.
Well, how about I explain it?
Okay, then you explain it.
So what happened was we went to the place to pick up the rental van, which is what we're in now. Actually, a microbus. It's a Transit 350. It's nice. Plenty of space. So yesterday we tried to go and pick it up, but we couldn't put any kind of money on it because our debit cards are prepaid cards. So they couldn't accept our cards. So we decided to get some cash out and go put it in my dad's account, but we couldn't do that either because he didn't exactly have an account. So we had to go to the credit union and get an account opened, but they couldn't provide a debit card right away. It's not like one. But they couldn't provide a debit card right away because their system was down yesterday. And that was April 19th, 2021. Today, you went back to the bank and their system still wasn't working. So, we made a deposit into that account, transferred the money into his account that he does have access with a debit card. And then we went to the rental place and picked up the super van. Then we went to storage. You can tell the rest of the storage.
So, we went to the storage unit and we had to take out almost all of the chairs, which was a hassle in itself because
you can show them the stuff if you want.
We had to use these little things, which are a pain in the ass to get out. Not to mention the chairs were heavy as hell. And then having to put all these boxes into the van, which were also heavy as hell. So now we're here inside the van.
Be sure to tell them what day it is.
It is 4/20. It's April 20th of 2021. Happy 4/20.
Today's been great.
Knock on wood. And we went to Costco. We needed to get snacks. We needed to get drinks, water, things like that, especially being on the road with little ones and a big kid right over here, and then me being diabetic, I need snacks.
Big kid? Who's the big kid?
You are.
Oh, someone else would have had it.
Well, we also had to get gas. So while we were at Costco, we were about to check out. We were going to go through self-checkout and, be on our way. This lady comes up to us. She works there. And she's like, she works at the pharmacy, and she's like, "Hey, are you guys interested in getting the vaccine?" And we looked at each other and we're like, "Hell yeah." We've been looking all over Los Angeles just to get an appointment. And we're like, what are the odds? What are the odds of us leaving to Texas, the day of leaving to Texas, for them to offer us to get a vaccine? Like, whoa, how cool is that? So we got the vaccine. We have to come back within 4 weeks.
May 18th.
May 18th to come back and get the second dose. I thought it was going to be a horrible shot because I hate shots, even though I have to take insulin injections every night. I still hate shots. And I have to poke my finger every day. I still hate needles. I hate shots. Give me a tattoo needle any day of the week. I can suffer through that. That is my therapy. But once you stick a needle, oh no, it's game over for me. But it actually wasn't that bad. It hurt just a little bit. It was like a tiny pinch, and then it was done. That was like 3 hours ago at the most. We're not feeling any symptoms yet. Keyword yet. Hopefully we won't, because
we felt a little lightheaded, but it was because we were hungry.
Yeah, we both felt lightheaded, but we hadn't eaten all day, and I know you don't need to tell us that's bad, blah blah blah. But yay, we got the vaccine, and we're on our way to Texas, and that's gonna be a long, long, long trip. So we're gonna have to probably make 2 trips. This first one is for the stuff in the storage. Well, some of it in storage. We still have a couple boxes left. And then the second trip is to get the rest of the stuff from the house that we were staying in with his parents. So that's always fun. Adventure. Only thing from the vaccine is my arm is sore.
I feel fine.
I feel good. But that's it. So, is there anything you would like to add? I don't even want to show myself on camera.
We're in Pasadena right now, heading down the 210. This is going to be a fun little adventure. We'll probably get back to you in a handful of hours. The sun might be down. We might not even be in California anymore. Who knows? But we'll get back to you soon.
You should really keep his eyes on the road. So, if you ever wondered what California traffic is like, imagine a parking lot. That's how bad it is. But it's not too bad right now. This is what it's like about right now. It
was worse just a couple minutes ago.
It was a little bit worse a couple minutes ago. But that's because people don't know how to fucking drive. But this is okay traffic for right now. I don't know if you can see it, but we are in, I think, what is it, Arcadia?
No, we're past all of that. Closest town, I think, is Monrovia.
Yeah, we're near Duarte.
We're in the center of Pasadena, and Pasadena is comprised of a lot of different other towns, like Duarte, Monrovia, Arcadia, Rosemead, a couple others.
And then there's what, Irwindale?
Irwindale?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Irwindale's back there.
I don't remember. Azusa, but that's on like the southeast part.
Yeah. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but that is not clouds. Those are not clouds. That's smog.
Yeah.
That is smog and dirt and nasty stuff that's in the air. And if you're not from California, or if you're not used to smoggy air or anywhere at all, your allergies will act up. Your asthma will act up. My allergies and my asthma act up every single day. And I've been here for like 6 years. Oh, see, look. Parking lot.
There's the traffic again. We found it.
We caught up.
I'm going 37, 36, 30.
Oh, and then there's the traffic coming inward. Now you know why it takes so long just to get anywhere here in California.
It's because everybody decided to get on the freeway at the same time. Every day, like clockwork.
Yep.
A lot of people have the same thoughts. Like, I just left work, so did a whole bunch of other people. I'm going to wait 20 to 30 minutes before I leave work so that way some of the traffic can die down.
Just like other people.
Everyone has that idea. Then when they get on the freeway, they're like, why is it so packed? Well, it's because everyone had that idea, dumbass.
Tell us how you really feel. From the start, so it breaks my heart. We are near Barstow, and traffic has come to a halt.
We're 10 miles outside of Barstow. Drugs, mechanic, Now, there's some amazing sights out here just before you get into the desert. If I recall correctly, this is the southern end of the Sierra Nevada.
Yes. I believe so.
Well, Sierra Nevada is like, it's like a very long strip of mountains, but if you look at it on a map, it's like this little blip in the center of California.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
it. It goes all the way down.
And then that's part of the reason why I have really bad asthma. All the pollen. But pollen is everywhere. Pollen hates me. Pollen is like, screw you.
Pollen is just plants trying to fuck.
Hey,
What?
my God.
Am I wrong?
No, but geez. Woo, that's a nice bike. Ain't that pretty? Sorry I'm so shaky, the car's moving. Ignore the specks on the windshield.
Ignore that man behind the curtain.
And look at the traffic. You don't get mountains like this in Texas. Everything's flat,
You
like
do.
my chest. Compared to Tarna's it is.
Well, yeah, but her nipples look at the floor.
Lewis! This is the views that we were talking about.
Look down the valley. Despite the traffic.
Isn't that pretty? Just wait until sunset hits.
Yeah, when they said Purple Mountain's Majesty, this is what the fuck they were talking about.
And look at all that traffic. It goes on for miles.
It goes on for a mile. And then it stops and then it starts again.
This is around the time it would be bad to have explosive diarrhea.
Shit. If you stuck in traffic long enough, you can just hop out the car to take a shit on the side of the freeway and then hop back in.
Oh my God.
It would not have moved.
That's horrible.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, but no one wants to.
Like what happened to Ziggy. That one day?
Oh,
when
yeah.
They were stuck in the fucking
Yeah, and he
carpool
was walking down.
dancing.
Oh, dancing on the freeway. And everything was at a complete stop. Literally, complete stop. Was not moving for a couple minutes. Like, what, 15 minutes? 30 minutes? Something like that. Go ahead. Oh, you're recording, sorry.
She doesn't listen. Anyway, we're here in Lake Havasu, Arizona, where the London Bridge is. We just stopped to get gas. It's dark out. It's 11:30 local time. About to hit the road again. We're taking a little break. Stretch my legs. Get feeling back in my ass. So yeah, there's that.
And gas is so freaking expensive in California.
Yeah, as we were leaving California, Barstow, Victorville,
Hesperia.
Barstow, Hesperia, and then last but not least, Needles. Needles had the highest at $4.37 a gallon. It's ridiculous. It's $2.87 here. No, $2.86.
86. Oh, wow, a penny.
Ooh, oh, penny. It's $2.86 here, just across the border. And it's going to continue to go down as we go.
Thank God.
So we're going to go probably about halfway across the state now, and 6 gallons. Or
Ooh,
7.
there's a spider.
Where?
There's a spider right there, 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 right there.
That's not a spider.
It is a
That
spider.
is not a spider. And
Oh.
spiders don't have antenna. So stay tuned for more bits of our adventure.
I'm eating.
Sunrise in New Mexico.
Sorry for the bug splatter.
Yeah, we hit a lot of bugs in Arizona.
Say hi.
Good morning. Sun's coming up.
I'm so exhausted.
I know, me too.
How long have we stayed up?
I kind of woke up like 24 hours ago.
You took a
According to
2-hour nap.
I tried to.
You were snoring.
Well, I took a little nap,
Yeah, and I got a 15-minute nap.
and she hasn't shut up since.
I am crabby. I have not had any coffee. I need My coffee. Monster does not count. I need my coffee. I hate you. And we officially made it. We officially made it to Lubbock. Yay! After 17 excruciating hours.
We just ended up in the bougie ass neighborhood.
Yeah.
It wasn't 17 hours.
It felt like 17 hours.
It wasn't. It was less than that. A lot less than that.
This is a bougie neighborhood. This is on the West Loop. So, I mean, it's not super bougie.
It's the west side on Slide Road. It is fucking bougie. These houses are nice. They're not like California nice, where they think they're worth $1 million. They're not. They start at about $250,000.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. You know, compared this to that, yeah, that's not bad. Why is there a CVS out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
Because they're adding more stuff to it.
Half the business is closed because of COVID.
Oh. So yeah, we made it. We're here. We're about 15 minutes away from our destination. And I am exhausted. I'm so tired. We only got like maybe 45-minute nap.
And I have to pee.
And we have to go to the bathroom. And then we got to eat. And then take another nap and head back onto the road to finish getting the rest of our shit. So stay tuned.
On site in Lubbock, Texas, April 21st, 2021. It's a thing. Nobody seems to share my sense of urgency because $1,000 to me is a lot of money. So I don't know what to do about that. We'll probably get to more on that later. See you again probably on the road unless something interesting happens before that. Till next time. Something I'm not gonna miss about California. We have actual weather in the Texas Panhandle. Actual weather. Unbelievable? Believe it. We're heading back to Cali to get our second load. If you take a look behind me, you'll see our friend Liz, and then an empty van.
We were supposed to leave last night, but I was too tired because I only got 45 minutes of sleep.
And you took some CBD.
And I took CBD.
So yeah.
We're on our way.
This is gonna be fun. Another beautiful high plains sunset.
There's nothing like a high plains sunset. Oh my god.
Welcome to Oz, bitch!
And I finally got all subs. After 6 freaking years. I finally got all subs.
She was bitching for 6 years for kettle wings.
And I finally got my kettle wings.
The chimichangas are amazing.
The chimichangas are amazing. And so are the burrito. Everything at all subs is amazing.
Amazing, yes. Everything.
You see this? We're in California now.
This is the goddamn Mojave.
Mojave.
And the sun's chasing us.
I'm not turning it back because my back hurts.
Yeah, it's fine. The sun's chasing us. Early in the morning.
Your face. Your face.
Your face.
Your face.
Your face.
Your face. So, we've been driving again for 17 hours. Have not slept at all. Tried to tell this one to take a nap, but he couldn't. Because when he stops driving, he wakes up. And when he starts driving, he's asleep. He wants to go to sleep. Stupid head. How many fucks can I say?
Why is that a question?
Because you're gonna post this on YouTube. How many fucks can I say?
Not that many.
Gosh darn. So I can't say my equivalent of go to sleep. Maybe I could do that. I could bleep myself out. Can I bleep myself out and then you can put it on there?
I don't know how to.
No, I can bleep myself out. I cannot say it.
I don't know.
I'll do that. So, I told him a story. It's a short story. I told him a story. And it's the equivalent of the book Go to Sleep. And I told him, there once was a man named Lewis who did not go to sleep. Even though his wife had told him to go to sleep. And he didn't listen to her. So, he stopped so that way we could go to the bathroom. He tried to take a fucking nap, but he couldn't. And I had told him, go to sleep, take a fucking nap, and he did not. So now, I tell him he needs to stay the fuck awake. The sun is keeping you awake.
The sun's gonna make me sneeze.
But the sun will keep you awake because it's in your face. It's in his face. All in your face.
All in your face.
Man. He won't let me get a boulder.
She wants a boulder.
I want a boulder. So that way I can take it back home. And every morning I can say, I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. But he won't let me. What the fuck? He won't let me. He's so mean. Say he's mean. Tell him he's mean. You're mean, Lewis. You're such a dick.
That's my audience, not yours.
Tell him he's a dick. Just say it for me. Just say it. I give you permission to be mean to him this one little bitty time. Little bitty time. Say, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
So we're on our way to get the last load of boxes.
The last load.
I say it like
boxes.
that. And take it back home to Texas. And then bring the car or the van back to California. Get another rental car to go back to Texas and leave it there. Because if I were to have chosen to actually leave the van in Texas, I would have had to wait at least 2 months in order for us to get this van. And I wasn't about to do that because screw that. I didn't want to wait 2 months. So it is what it is. We'll just do with what we can. But I'm so glad for all this crap to be over.
Arizona. During the day for once.
Yeah.
We ran into some complications with the car. I picked up a screw in the tire and then it took forever to try and plug it and then the plug failed, so we just put the spare on it.
But roadside assistance didn't want to pay for it. So I had to shell out almost $300 just to change the tire.
Yeah, they said that, well, it costs more because it's a 4-ton vehicle. You get a jack out, you jack it up, you swap a tire. That's not worth $200 fucking dollars. Look how pretty it is out
Scenery.
here.
It is pretty. It's so pretty. It's always pretty. Arizona is always pretty.
So yeah, that happened.
But we got a majority of the stuff packed, so
Yep, van's full again.
super full. I packed it full of stuff. So much.
Look how much fudge they packed in here. They even got some nuts.
That just doesn't sound right.
It's not I suppose.
That sounds disgusting.
Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible.
You gave me a mental picture.
You're welcome.
Ew.
You are disgusting.
You're welcome.
No, you take that welcome back. Are you done?
So yeah, we're having fun on I-40, playing leapfrog with trucks.
Fun.
Oh, and then when we were still in California, I think we were in Barstow still. This one douchebag decided that he was more important than everyone else, and he had to go first. So he almost ran into us. It was this close to running into us. And when he swerved, because he was on the right-hand lane, and we were next to it, and then so he was in the back, he swerved over here, and then he swerved over to the left lane, and he fishtailed. And I'm like, why? Why are you gonna do that?
Yeah, right.
You're not more important than anyone else. Just because you think you are doesn't mean you are.
Right.
I'm getting very tired of people with that attitude.
Good thing we're moving back to Texas.
Right.
People at least
Hospitality.
have a bit of courtesy.
That's what I miss the most about Texas is the southern hospitality. I mean, don't get me wrong, California sometimes does have, hospitality, and there's a lot of people there that are nice and sweet and
At
courteous
first-
and kind, but it's getting worse with how rude and obnoxious and arrogant and dickhead-ishness with them, so yeah.
Santa Rosa, New Mexico. It's kind of pretty here. Stop to get gas. Look at the moon. Hell yeah. I'm by myself on this part of the journey. What an adventure. Van's empty. That seat's supposed to go there anyway. Gotta put the chairs back in and vacuum it. It's a little dirty. So this is fun. I'm actually not tired at all on this part of the trip. Beard's a mess because of the fucking mask. So, just got gas. Don't have to get gas for a good while now. I'm gonna hit the road, and I'll update sporadically as it becomes available. We'll see you again probably at night and on the other side of New Mexico, closer to Gallup probably. That's what I'm thinking. Probably Gallup, yeah. Arizona. Dark as shit. Almost done with this leg of the journey. I'm going to be dropping off the van in California in a handful of hours. And then, I don't know after that. I'm getting on a plane tomorrow and flying back to Texas. It's cheaper. And then we'll see what we can do from there. All we can do is our best. Everything we have at our disposal is right in our hands. And a lot of times it doesn't fit in our hands, so we need other people's hands to hold it all. I couldn't have done what I'm doing now without help from others. There's no way. And a lot of ways that people can support other creators is free, so why not do it? You see small timers with just like a dozen or so subscribers, right? But they have hundreds or even over 1,000 friends on their Facebook, right? Their friends list, or even people that they know that don't have a Facebook, by example, could easily get real popular real quick. And even if it's just diversifying their content, like what I want to do a lot of different things. This is just an example. We could grow and explode and create new genres of content. Like, there's a lot of people out there that have a channel for that particular hobby or a channel for that hobby. They'll have a challenge channel, they'll have a talk channel, they'll have a podcast channel, they'll have a gaming channel. What's the point? If you've got all that time on your hands and no other huge responsibilities, then just put it all together in one. You don't need to garner this and that and that and that. It's, to me, it's greed. And I think the world would be a better place without greed from anyone. At least there's a handful of people out there that are trying to make the world a better place with what they have. I appreciate that. I can't do that. I want to do that because the world, in my experience, has sucked. And I want it to suck less, not only for me, but for people around me, people who I know are less fortunate than me. And I've been homeless 3 times before, and it sucks. I was lucky to get bailed out of homelessness. And not everybody can say that. There's a handful of people, Los Angeles, for example, there's a lot of people that have been homeless their whole lives, and they'll never be able to get out of it. They don't have a mailing address for a lot of things that they would need for state benefits, for example, or even to get a job. They don't have a car. What can they do? A lot of other people were like, oh, they can get themselves out of it if they do this. They can't. If I told you to sprout wings out of your back and fly away, could you do it? I doubt it. If you could, that'd be some interesting genetic splicing. And the only gene splicing I've seen that was successful is getting spider silk out of goat milk. But what if they got it wrong and they made a spider goat? Bah, skitter, skitter, skitter. That would be wrong. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully in the daylight. Don't know. Be sure to take breaks and naps on really long road trips whenever you can. You don't need to be falling asleep at the wheel. I'm trying to right now, but my brain is so active I can't sleep, but I feel exhausted. I hate it. I'm in California now. It looked like that. I'm at a rest area. It's been a hell of a day already. I just double checked my flight itinerary, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I thought it was going to be tomorrow afternoon, but they changed the itinerary. So I got that. I don't know how pretty it is. Does that look good? I don't know. Looks all the same to me. That's where I recorded my first few videos. That was my bed, and now we're here. I don't really know what to do. I'm taken aback, stressed, anxious. I hate being alone. I've never been alone my entire adult life, except the handful of times that I was homeless. And every time I end up by myself like this. A lot of you would understand. That is if like non-neurotypical people watch this. Don't know. Hard to tell. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm spending one last night in the place I've been in the last 6 years. And tomorrow morning, I'm leaving for Texas. So, yeah. I'll meet back up with you guys again at LAX, and then probably again in Houston, since that's where my first flight's going. And then I'm going from Houston to Lubbock. I'll see you then. I'm here at LAX. It's super crowded.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a final boarding opportunity for Reno Flight 4751. All ticket and
It's kind of a pain. This is really weird.
New Mark 81, Harold Scott, please reciprocate.
LAX. Finally found where I'm going. I'm gonna be leaving in close to an hour. This is gonna be fun. Made it to Lubbock, Texas, finally. We're here at Lubbock International. So fun.
Finally made it to Lubbock. Everything's here. The journey is over. Just wanted to make this and share it with everybody. That's all. Thanks for watching.